TikTok rapper curse. See what the hell this dude's talking
In the
about.
courtroom and on the screens of 50 million daily users makes the social media giant inescapable. It's affected so many parts of life, including dance, humor, and education. But its greatest impact is undeniably on music.
Bro, it's kind of crazy how everybody could blow up off TikTok, off that like viral music, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I feel like it definitely affected music to the point where if you post something that's just catchy, bro, you could literally go #1 in charts. You could go #1 in charts, bro. Just make sure it has a nice 808 type beat, bro, and a flow. And you can say about nothing, bro. You can say about food, nigga. Food is good. As long as it has that 808. #1 is #1 in the charts, bro. Just #1.
Artists can go from underground to #1 in only a few days thanks to the app's influence. And rappers like
I ain't gonna lie though, Yeat's probably the best underground rapper that came out of TikTok. Yeat, 1000%. I believe Yeat is the best one that came out of the underground, bro.
Lil Nas X and Roddy Ricch both directly benefited from this phenomenon. But while it seems to be one of the greatest things to happen for the growing industry of hip-hop, it's proven to be just as efficient for eliminating the potential stars of tomorrow. When the hype dies down and these blossoming rappers are called upon for another hit, the results range from embarrassing to downright tragic. It's your boy Luesta, and this is TikTok's curse on hip-hop. But before we jump into it, let me tell you guys about today's sponsor.
We're not doing no sponsors, King. We don't do no sponsors here.
TikTok has truly taken the world by storm, with 1 billion monthly users across the globe. Despite only being the 4th largest social media platform, what gives it an edge for hopeful artists is the young demographic that it's captured. And these days, one can argue that there's no better place to make a name for yourself than TikTok. As social media has become the ruling force in today's culture, even the most old head rappers have begun acknowledging its vitality in the game.
You gotta be active on your socials because socials media is the way of life now. But the flip side of that is it's easier to get on than it was back in the day. So it's a gift and a curse. There's so many more people rapping than it was back in the day. Now you could post some shit up and everybody could see you from wherever you recording.
1000%. That's why that shit work, nigga. You can make music from anything, nigga. You can make a song about you taking a dump. If it has a fire beat, a catchy beat, bro. Swear to God, you could go #5, #10, Billboard charts, nigga. How? Nigga, how can you, how? How can you do that? I could literally make a 2-minute song. What's that nigga name, bro? Y'all know who I'm talking about. You know Miles, nigga. You know Miles. That nigga talked about pizzeria, bro. Nigga had 500,000 views, bro, in like a week. Didn't he make a song about Frederick Douglass? Come on, nigga. Frederick Douglass? He made a 1-minute and 20-second song about Frederick Douglass. 380,000 views in 2 weeks. Crazy, nigga.
Right.
And got a chance to go viral.
You can get a magical repost from somebody or something.
And it's just that easy.
Gilly the Kid dropped some solid advice here. And it definitely seems like success is at the fingertips of social media.
Not gonna lie, he's the only nigga. I think he's the only nigga that made it without. NLE is the only nigga that made it without TikTok, right? Not the only nigga, but he's out of this group. Cause this nigga, bro, he's I think is up on the job by APL. Yeah, never expected him to be a dark-skinned hoodlum. And then this dude got sentenced to like 20 years because his barber messed him up. Like, bro.
Users. It's simple. Drop a track, watch it blow up, and before you know it, you're going from a bedroom studio to playing at Rolling Loud. The pace of today's success is insane. But the truth is, things aren't so simple. Because while TikTok certainly fosters more rapid accomplishment, it ultimately breeds a loop of drastic failure once the one-hit wonders fizzle out. Of course, some outliers exist, namely Lil Nas X and his 11 Grammy nominations.
Bro, but he's not really a one-hit wonder. He didn't blow off of TikTok. He's not a one-hit wonder. This nigga here is not a one-hit wonder. He's a freaking genius. Let me put y'all niggas on, right? This nigga knows that he's part of the, you know, the hey yo, what the fuck community, right? He's part of that community, right? Shout out to them. This nigga knows how to rile people up, bro. I forgot the name of it, but he knows how to rile people up. The nigga made a song about Jesus knowing his coming out story. He knows how to, you feel me? There's a lot of people that do that. Yee, for example, Yee is another one, bro. Yee blew up. Yee was underground. Yee blew up to the point where he was in a song in the Minions. You feel me? Some people don't fizzle out. I'm trying to think of somebody else who made it off that. Ian, that white boy. So far, so good. Who else? That's all I can think about right now, chat. But you feel me? He's not like a Ice Spice, a Sofago, a Jace.
As well as Ice Spice for her continued domination.
Nah, nigga, no. She lost. Freaking Ice Spice cooked. Ice Spice is cooked. The Ice Spice area is done. The Ice Spice big booty twerking gingerbread man, woman, whatever she is, it's done. She went from 40 million listeners to she lost what? 35 million listeners in a year, nigga? Get the fuck out of here. You know what she gotta do now? Go to OF. I gotta see that. No clothes on, nigga. Word. Stop playing with me.
Artists. For others like Megan Thee Stallion, Central C, and Jack Harlow, the app further cemented their superstar status when tracks like Savage, Doja, and First Class took off on the platform. Jack Harlow.
Doja. No, his first of all, hold on. The music that made him blow up was Day in the Life. Let's see how you really trap. Come up with auto-tune. Let's see how you really rap. Like that shit got him to like 25 million. The Doja remix made a stamp. Megan, she's 5'10" with a big booty, man. That's what kind of cemented it.
Harlow even admitted in an interview that almost all big songs blow up on TikTok. Now, some songs are literally rooted in some dance challenge that blew it up. Songs go big because it's what kids are listening to. TikTok is where kids are. Sorry.
That's just 100% fact, bro. That's 100% fact. That's why social media is such a crazy. Social media now, bro, is crazy, bro. Crazy. Niggas could blow up like that. I don't even think the niggas who made it off of Vine didn't even have that type of virality, bro. Like, it didn't even blow up that fast, bro. These niggas could blow up quick, bro. In 30 days, they could be from having 200 followers on Instagram to like 75,000 off of one song. And don't let these kids make a dance about it. Don't let these kids make memes about it. Don't let these kids get in touch with that song, bro. You feel me? It's just crazy where it is now. It's sick.
Aside from this, he also mentioned the engagement is better.
TikTok is so incredible, and the comment section is what makes it really incredible. The comments are almost always like something will be funny, and then you open the comments and that's when you bust out laughing.
As we've seen with records like Munch, a track blowing up on TikTok can be the foundation of a long and healthy career. But in recent years, it's starting to seem like the platform's ability to establish an artist beyond that initial buzz is a rare exception, rather than the unwavering truth people make it out to be. For every lucky musician that makes this leap into mainstream success.
Who's that shorty that made it off of TikTok around 2020? Bella Porch, shorty, what?
There are situations like that of Stay Solid Rocky, Flyana Boss, or Paul Russell.
Never heard of these niggas in my life. See, I never knew that, and that's why niggas don't mess with him, bro. I didn't know this nigga made that song.
In the case of Paul, he signed a major deal off one record, only to find that on the other side of the big hit was a brick wall, stopping him in his tracks as a disregarded TikTok rapper with no real depth or talent. And with the taste the TikTok music narrative leaves in people's mouths, this is the last thing you would want as your artistic reputation. These days, fans are saying things like, TikTok has sucked the soul out of every song. No longer can I envision anything but some generic white girl doing some useless shit with the song in the background.
That is probably the most honest thing I've ever heard in my life, and no other better than this Stuti Charlie D'Amelio, bro. Literally every song, bro, any song that has blown up before TikTok, during TikTok, there's gonna be a white girl dancing on it. Any song that blew up, before or after, there's gonna be 99% chance there's a white girl dancing to it.
There are so many ways that TikTok can derail the careers of rappers, and studying these cases that range from unfortunate to downright absurd is essential for understanding the current state of rap. But for Coi Leray, it's different. Few artists can claim TikTok as their bread and butter the way that Coi Leray does, as it seems to be one place where her music actually finds chart-worthy success.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Ain't nobody believing that shit, bro. Who the fuck believes in Charlie D'Amelio? I mean, not Charlie D'Amelio, Coi Leray, bro. That shit is trash. I don't care what anybody says, bro. Wasn't she XXL freshman, what, 2021 or 2022? When she was shaking her little... Let me chill out.
She's had quite a few big hits. She's constantly chasing the next viral moment on the video platform. Now, this isn't some video essay cap either. She's literally admitted to using this strategy since day one.
Like, we dropped No More Parties on an off day, Wednesday. And, you know, I took advantage of the TikTok and all of that. And at that moment, everybody tried to shit on me. It was like, oh, you're a TikTok artist and all this other stuff.
That's what you are. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. She's a TikTok artist. Don't want to argue with that.
I was like, man, listen, little do y'all know, y'all right.
You knew something different. You was like, okay.
I didn't give a fuck. Once I knew that the TikTok drove streams, I'm about my money and I'm about strategy.
And I can't hate. See, I can't hate. She keep it a stack. I ain't gonna lie to you. You get +5 points for being a bad bitch. I'm not gonna lie to you. You get +5 points for being a bad bitch. Cause at least she kept it a buck. She wasn't one of those weird ass females that be like, no, I'm more important. I'm artist. I know I have good music. No, thank you. You all about the money. You notice that TikTok got to your bag and you strategized. That's called being a smart, independent black woman right there. Can I get a hello? Come on now, nigga. That's smart, independent black woman type right there. No cap, all facts.
I don't have no time to have pride and ego on people that's gonna be like, oh, you're a TikTok artist and standing third. Cool. If you don't appreciate the music and you hating because you can't do it the way I did, that's cool.
See, it's not hating. That's not hating. There's a difference. Like, your whole fucking career blew off of TikTok. How is that hating? TikTok didn't exist, you wouldn't have existed. Shut your skinny ass up. So that's what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna sit here and think you big. I can't even speak, bro. You big woman because TikTok saved your freaking life, bro. Your daddy is an artist, but nobody knew about your daddy because your daddy is doo-doo. Why? Because he's just trash, nigga. Just like you. Only thing is, the kids got to hear your music, bro. And the kids nowadays don't even know nothing. They don't know their numbers and their ABCs. They listen to Lil RT. Like, come on now.
But check the numbers out because TikTok is helping me go crazy, and as you can see now, everybody's on TikTok.
Everyone is familiar with the TikToks that use everything from thirst traps to music snippets to dance challenges, hoping to grab an audience. And
oh my nigga. Yo, I don't like this nigga at all, bro. I hate light-skinned niggas who just got nothing to do but just twerk or fucking shake their hips or just, oh man.
Trend. Coi Leray is the blueprint of a TikTok artist, and she's known to employ all of these strategies and more.
She's bad as
her continued success. To her label's delight, it's a marketing asset she's continued to invest in.
I am not even like the best TikTok expert. Like, I just literally 2 weeks ago found out how to do, because I just did it with mine. I think we did it with the shoes. But Neek was making that. Like, it took us like an hour to make that shit, bro. I see why people be like, nah, I ain't fucking
doing
with
this.
With each new release, Coi puts all her chips on TikTok, banking on its algorithm for her fame and fortune.
Begging. Notice how you said begging. She's praying that these songs are a hit because she's not a good artist.
This strat has shown to lack consistency. As a result, she's created a dilemma where her singles might see the light of day, but her albums prove to be an unworthy investment for record deals and the attention of the masses. As Pitchfork lays it out in this savage review, Coi's self-titled album proves that the rapper and singer's endlessly imitative work chases trendy sounds and obviously samples to mask that it has nothing to say. In Coi's case, she's found out that being pigeonholed as a TikTok artist can be a really dangerous game. It can even confine artists to one kind of sound, which is the reality for Erica Banks, whose song Bust It spawned one of the platform's most viral challenges and robbed her of a meaningful career.
Right,
the track
I know this song.
Scored her a Travis Scott remix and record deals at 1501 in Warner, but the second she tried to move on, nobody was willing to help her take that step.
Like to put you in a box, like you gotta stay here. Yeah. We want to see you bust it all the time. Yeah. But like, what are the sides of you that it's like, yo, I can do this too. That,
Yeah,
you know,
I tell
don't
people
know.
that a lot. Because whenever producers send me beats, they always send me like the club beats. Like,
Right.
they don't send me the R&B. They don't send me the Caribbean.
Because you didn't blow up with that. Like, this is shit that I don't understand, bro. You're gonna make a song called Bust It, where it's about you shaking your behind, you busting it down, and you're gonna be like, oh, but I'm also like a lawyer. Man, you don't shut your ass up and bust it, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, bro? Be like Sexy Red. Sexy Red don't give a fuck. She talks about being a hood rat. Guess what's making her the money? The fact that she could be a hood rat. She could have a degree in medical science, but she's a hood rat. Hood rat music blew her up. That's what she's known as now. I get it. You are a bigger person, but you clearly wasn't when you made that song, Bust It. So shut your little ass up and bust it. Simple as that.
They don't send me the, you know, and I can pretty much do everything. I have a song for every genre.
By the way, let me tell you, little nigga, son. Anybody who says they could do anything, in reality, they can't do nothing. You cannot do nothing. You understand me? If you blew up from a song where it's about twerking your two gluteus maximus at a movement at a speed of light, and you talking about I could do this and I could also do that, stay where you are, because clearly that's the best you could do. How is you shaking your two gluteus maximization skills got you to number one? But you being an educated black woman didn't get you a number one. That's because you're not an educated black woman. You a tuti. It ain't you. You're a tuti. It don't matter. You're a tuti. You're a tuti's maid, queen. Earn that shit. Represent.
As far as what's in the vault, but I always want people to know that I'm not just the club girl.
Yeah,
For
you
years
are.
since she had her major hit, Erica pulled out of her contract to regain independence, leaving her $500K in the hole and nothing beyond a one-hit wonder. This is the exact kind of fate that Philly's Armani White is looking to
Who the hell's Armani White?
dodge as well. Armed with one of last year's biggest hits with his groovy track Billie Eilish,
Bitch, I'm stylish. Glock talk, big t-shirt.
Oh my god. Yeah, you wasn't blowing up. Excuse me, nigga? Excuse me? You wasn't blowing up for shit. I tell you that right now. You made that song, I knew you was a one-hit wonder, bro. You look like a one-hit wonder.
On my wrist, but I want that diamond.
this Nori sampling, superstar referencing Smash single immediately pulled him from being an underground rapper to star status. Ever since, he's insisted that he'll make it happen again.
I'll be thinking about that when I'm, you know what I mean? Like when I'm putting these numbers on the board, it's just like, all right, let's do it again. Let's do another one. Or let's just raise the bar. Like, you know, because with Billie Eilish, it was a scale of like, at first it was 1 million views. And it was like, well, I get 1 million views that fast. Then it went to 2 million. Then it was 10,000 pre-saves. Then it was 20, 30, 40. Every time you do it, it's just like, well, can he do it again? And I just, yeah, we just raised the bar.
Despite this confidence in his ability, he shows reservations about his heavy association with TikTok. For all the positive advantages of a presence on the platform, the negativity attached makes it hard for the industry to take you seriously as an artist. When performing at the BET Hip Hop Awards, Armani expressed frustration that the app was even mentioned in his introduction. However, he managed to save himself with a positive spin.
It was like validation before that. Even when they bought me out, it was like, you know, TikTok, like Fat Joey's on the mic, TikTok is very heavy in the culture. And I'm like, why do they keep saying it's TikTok?
Because you're TikTok made. Literally, bro. Billie Eilish wouldn't be a hit song if it wasn't for TikTok. Why are niggas, yo, here's my thing, right? Why are niggas mad at how they blew up? I don't understand that. Like, why are you mad? Embrace it and keep going, bro. If you made that song, now make 5 other songs like that. And just keep making songs like that until it doesn't work no more. But I get it, you know. I get it.
But I think that was the validator because before that, they didn't know, like, you knew the song. Everybody at this point knew the song, but you didn't know what it looked like, who it was from.
I wonder why. I wonder why nobody knew who the fuck made the song. Oh, maybe because you're not it, brother. I promise you that right now. When I heard that song, it wasn't even an image in my head that could pop up. I would never expect a light-skinned nigga with marshmallow thing on his head to make Billie Eilish. I would never expect him, a Chris Brown wannabe lookalike, to just make a song Billie Eilish. You feel me? Like, I know when y'all heard that song, y'all didn't even have an image. It was just a song. Like it was like a TikTok song, almost as if TikTok were to make that song just for TikTok. You feel me? I know I'm not bugging.
And it was like, oh, this is like a young rapper from Philly.
His breakthrough success landed him a spot with Def Jam, which reaped a successful Billie Eilish remix, a feature on Denzel Curry's Goated, and a respectable EP release. However, none of these projects came close to matching up with his debut Stardom, where the young Philly rapper once had the world in a chokehold. His first impression brought in a ton of respect and success, but now he's left scrambling to replicate that impact on the game.
Because he decided to, his ego got in the way. A lot of things with these rappers, chat, is their ego. Let's say, for example, right, you're an up and coming artist, right? Let's say you're working on a song and this one song blew up, right? Understand that it doesn't matter how it blew up. Let's just say it blew up, right? Understand that people right now, since you're blowing up, I understand that you should start pushing out more songs similar to that. I don't know why people, when they hit that peak, they just eventually just switch it up because they think they could do more because they hit the audience. So it's like, okay, now I hit the audience, let me show you my real self. No, bro, if you got it like that off of showing a persona, now they're only expecting that persona. They're not expecting Jeremiah Ramirez. They expect J. Dot. Feel me? I'm just saying, and I hope J. Dot isn't Jeremiah Ramirez because that would be crazy. Nigga, I don't even know you. I'm just letting you know now. Don't shoot me, nigga. I'm black and I'm happy.
Fans are sympathizing with his struggle, blaming the mere presence of a TikTok hit on his resume as the blockade on his path to further glory. All the TikTok rapper labels are undeserved. Not his fault that he blew up that way. I think a lot of people are gonna disregard him as a one-hit wonder TikTok artist, but he's been in the game forever and is really talented.
Bro, shut your ass up, bro. He's not been in the game forever. I'm sorry, bro. Being in the game does not mean rapping in your freaking bedroom every day and uploading songs for a year. That's not been in the game, bro. I'm sorry. When you've been in the game, it's like you hit Future level status and you just stayed there. You notice Future didn't really take a dip. Future just stayed. Future would have some good tracks and then Future would have big tracks, but he never went below. Nigga stayed.
As he struggles to curate his next big break, Armani still has some hope to cling to. Meanwhile, SoFaygo's TikTok deal has left him struggling on the wrong side.
That baby face, BBL cheeks, pink ramen noodles head, ugly light skin loner from high school, useless sack of human flesh. I am so happy he fell off, bro. This BBL lip, I don't know what the hell he wanted to be, bro. Looked like he was going through a mid-transitioning phase and he just backed out. Like, that sounds crazy, but you know what I'm saying.
Of success. During the quarantine days, SoFaygo exploded on TikTok with Knock Knock, which is a track off his Angelic.
You know, it's funny, SoFaygo blew up with that song and he was kind of mainstream for a while and then he just dipped.
Album. Strangely, the track didn't receive attention on the platform until far after its release.
It was weird seeing Knock Knock get this big, but when I first dropped Knock Knock, it actually had like amazing potential, but it just didn't reach that potential until like a year later. So it's just like amazing to like see what's going on now with the song, just, you know what I'm saying? Cause like we always had faith in Knock Knock, but like now it's like really it's time.
This breakthrough record had the whole world believing in him, so much so that he signed with Travis Scott shortly after the track's release. But as quickly as he was placed in the spotlight, he was left to gather dust on a shelf. Fans began to speculate that LaFlame may have been sabotaging him all along. Faygo has a lot of potential, and signing to Travis has been damaging. His growth has come to a complete halt and is even declining. And this time, everything moves so fast, and I think people could get over Faygo before he even got a proper start.
I agree.
Unfortunately for Faygo, this post nailed what the future would hold. By the time his debut album Pink Hearts finally reached the radio,
I think the nigga dropped Pink Hearts 2 years later, bro. Like, you should have dropped that shit immediately, but you decided to sign with Travis.
Not even Gunna, Ken Carson, and DJ Khaled features could prevent the massive flop. Left devastated, SoFaygo lost all patience and targeted his frustration by lashing out at his fans.
Rather call all you fake ass half supporters lose and rock with the people who really fuck with me. My fan base only gets stronger over the years. I'm already up financially, nigga. I don't need you niggas. I need my fans. Hey, goofy looking ass nigga. The niggas that got you to the financially upscale, nigga, were the niggas who would have supported, nigga. Maybe if you drop music here and there, nigga. Maybe if you would have dropped the album instead of signing with a cactus, nigga. Maybe if you could stop putting makeup on your lip and big booty cheeks up here, maybe you could, you know, instead of doing that and dropping music, maybe you could go somewhere in life. But instead you didn't do that. Took you 2 years to drop an album, nigga. It's your fault.
Fans online. Rather cut all you fake ass half supporters loose and rock with the people who really fuck with me. My fan base is only gonna get stronger over the years. I just need my fans. I don't need critics telling me how to live my life or make music. You gon' make a million since you know so much. Despite these claims of growth, Faygo has yet to come close to those first day heights again. As he steadily continues to drop, it seems as though nobody is taking notice. What a shame. Broke hair 2021 and disappeared. As seen in the case of Faygo, TikTok success sets high audience expectations, but it also leaves blossoming artists with a big head. I mean, just look at Satori Zoom. Back in 2020, his track Buster made waves on the platform.
Nigga, ain't nobody heard this shit. Why you lying, nigga? Ain't nobody heard that shit. What? Huh? Who the fuck is this? Get the fuck out of here.
And suddenly, he started talking like he was a shoo-in for a big money deal.
I wouldn't be surprised if people in some quote-unquote higher positions would look at me. They might think I'm just another bullshit artist, someone they can make money off of. But the last thing I am is a fucking pawn.
Yo, my nigga, stop talking. Stop talking. You're nothing, bro. You're a FedEx worker who blew up somehow.
I'm a fucking paragon. That's pretty much it. Really? Yeah. They can suck a dick.
His cocky attitude was something his fans bought in on as well. He's gonna be the biggest rapper of 2021. That's who. But here, we see TikTok's illusion of success strike again, as his most recent video barely gathered 20,000 views. Many artists have witnessed these situations unfold, which is why people like Flo Milli are doing everything to curb the TikTok artist tag before it collapses their reputation. After her track Beef Flow Mix and her feature on Snot's Mean got her major buzz on the platform, Flo initially rode that wave of popularity and did so unapologetically on an interview, where she openly stated that the platform of her breakthrough didn't really matter to her. She was just grateful for the opportunity to shine. Unlike many of her peers, she was also comfortable embracing the label of a TikTok rapper. While she was confident in her ability to succeed outside of the app when making these comments back in 2022, she was quickly humbled when her first studio album didn't even graze the charts.
Oh, why is you here?
2 years and 2 albums later, Flo has begun to acknowledge the issues and false perceptions that TikTok has created for her, and how difficult it was to live up to those expectations.
You know, I think because social media has made people feel like, and even me too, I'm a victim of it, like it made us feel like we're supposed to like get success so fast. But that's not really the reality of social media and reality, two different things. So it's like you gotta really just come back to reality and know you gotta really work for this shit.
Stuck in rising star status for an unfortunate stretch, Flo Milli has finally begun to climb her way back onto the charts as a feature on Lil Yachty's Never Lose Me. But of course, this song's success catapulted thanks to TikTok, further solidifying her as an artist who can't escape the confines of the app. Within the app's many issues for artists lies an underlying—
Don't put Lil Mosey in that. That's disrespectful. Yes. Everybody here, yes.
Issue for all of its creative
This
music.
nigga, this no tooth nigga, huh?
As the market floods to the video sharing platform, the window of success only shrinks. With this in mind, will TikTok ever be responsible for the stars of tomorrow? Well, as TikTok grows and changes, presenting itself as the ticket to fame and fortune in the digital age, it's important to acknowledge that even the ones who pulled off this rare feat have learned that the formula isn't as simple as overnight success. Like Lil Nas X, who proved that success was obtainable on TikTok and made impressive feats in the industry thanks to his explosion onto the scene. But with his recent J. Christ campaign finding tons of success on TikTok, it for some reason didn't translate to the charts, where his song didn't even come close to the top 50. So we're in a time where millions of views on teasers still don't guarantee—
first of all, the nigga made a song called J. Christ. That's so disrespectful. Like, what do you expect? When a nigga make a song called J. Christ, well, it's supposed to blow it's supposed to blow up? Nigga, You're not even religious. You're disrespecting Jesus Christ.
A successful track. And the days where rappers could organically produce these numbers are long gone. Take Roddy Ricch, for example, who literally reactivated his social media just because he knew his song would go viral on TikTok.
There were other people in your team, or there was an idea that it was going to be other songs were going to be the one that were going to do what The Box did. And The Box kind of took a few people by surprise.
Yeah, I mean, if you go back in history, like I know I'd be like delete my Instagram and shit, but the day the album came out, I had did a Triller. It's like the only Triller I ever did. I did it to The Box because I knew.
You knew?
Yeah.
Why?
That was like my little sign, like I know this gonna be the one.
So, okay, you're the only person then that I can ask this question to. What was it about that song? Thinking back now 2 years after you put it out, what was it about that song that you knew had that special thing about it?
With different songs, you just have a feeling.
Yeah.
Today, we see the TikTok phenomenon truly fading out. Where clout on the app once earned hungry artists respect and even record deals, label executives have revealed that for a while, it was like all you gotta do is get a song going on TikTok. And it's out of here. It's not a guarantee anymore. Similarly, Music Tech CEO Roy LaManna explains the curse of TikTok fame on rappers as follows. Everyone thinks that when these viral things go off, it's gonna be something bigger. But even with the TikTok stuff, we're often seeing a big explosion. The song generates hundreds of thousands of dollars, then people move on. There's no connection to the artist. It's a fleeting moment. An elite manager—
That is the most realistic thing he could say about that. Yes, it is only it's just a song. It's like a roller coaster, bro. You hit the peak and then and then you go slow.
also admits that more people are investing in songs that might not have the artist proposition attached to them. By default, if more of the people responsible for breaking acts are focused on songs, that's how you have a landscape where there are a trillion one-hit wonders. With a sea of talented rappers who are expected to make it, now left dry and fanless, the reality of TikTok's illusion becomes crystal clear.
That Whoopty nigga, this nigga here, bro, I'm so happy he fell off, bro. This nigga had like 25 remixes of Whoopty. I don't know what year, but he just had like 25 remixes of the same song and never made another song again.
My advice, young artists need to remove their focus from those TikTok smash hits and instead on finding the necessary building blocks of a role that's worthwhile in the rap game.
Facts.
Running the lab, switch, trying to make it.